Giving at SAU, Andrew Phelps. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, Bart. How's it going?
Good. Nice to see you. Welcome
Good.
back.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Well, we've got a busy month. Of course,
Yes.
this is the time of year where you got graduations and all that other end of the school year stuff.
That's right. Yep.
Plus the annual evening at the Arbor.
Yes. So we got that coming up on Thursday, April 24th this year, and we are very excited. We are focusing on our School of Communication, Media, and Fine Arts, and they are just doing some incredible work. The students, the faculty, and this event really gets to capture and highlight a lot of the work that they're doing, from fine arts to visual arts to media portions. So we got radio and film. We all get to see it on Evening at the Arbor.
And who's invited?
Anybody is welcome to attend Evening at the Arbor. So we have a really cool celebration where we have a reception time at the beginning, and so you can interact with our faculty and our staff and our students and check that out. But we also have a program piece where we get to recognize some of the more work that they do. We get to hear from a couple of alum, some community members, and we get to give out the Faith F. Small Community Faithfulness Award, which I'm sure we'll get to in a minute. But anybody is welcome to this event.
Oh, any of you announced who's getting that award?
We have announced that, and we are excited to say that it is you and Karen of JTV, and we are just very, very honored and excited to be able to recognize the work that you have done for the Jackson community. And yes, we invite anyone out to come and celebrate that with us.
Well, we're very excited and very honored and can't believe it, but thank you very much.
Absolutely.
So we'll definitely be there.
Well deserved.
You know, I have been to every single evening at the Arbor.
Yes, I think I remember you saying that to me.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
So I think the last time I mentioned that might have been sometime last year.
Yeah.
And I was kind of fishing for like an award or something. I wasn't
Something
expecting
like that.
the
You
face
planted
small.
the seed all the way back then.
I didn't think something that big was. I just thought, okay, maybe just a plaque. But this is really nice. So thanks.
Absolutely.
And we think it's really cool too, because School of Communication, we're really connected with that, and yeah, very exciting.
Yes, we're excited and honored just to be able to highlight our dean, Dory Shelby. She has been a part of Spring Arbor University for over 30 years, been with SAU, and just the work that she has put into this program has been phenomenal. I mean, talk about blood, sweat, and tears. She's put it all into the school, and it's a pleasure to be able to see all of that and to recognize that work at this event.
Yeah, and we're excited. We have some Spring Arbor graduates that are on our team here at
Yes.
JTV, including, I think, Austin Curtis, who's up in the control room right now, and would probably yell at me for not mentioning him if I hadn't.
So you got to shout out those alum, absolutely. That's great.
And that's really one of the things I think Spring Arbor has done really well, is encouraged graduates. Well, actually, I would say encourage students to be involved in the community while
Yes.
they're at Spring Arbor, but then to consider just staying here,
Yes.
and they do.
Absolutely. If you look around, I'm constantly amazed when I'm walking around downtown or I'm meeting with new businesses and just finding out how many of them have attended Spring Arbor in some way. Even if it wasn't an undergrad, maybe it was a master's program, or they did online classes, or were getting a certificate or something like that. It amazes me how many people are connected to Spring Arbor in some way and choose to stay here.
Like you.
Like me, yes. I am not from the area, but I loved it so much, and I loved my experience, and I got connected, like you said, I got involved, and I've stuck around. So I'm going on 8 years in the Jackson area now. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you are. Now, it's not just Evening at the Arbor, it's pretty much the start of a series of events.
Yes.
And let's talk about the events, but also just the overall feel of the campus, because it's changed. You really see and sense that.
Significantly, even since the time that I was a student and even begun my work at Spring Arbor, we've had some terrific updates, some phenomenal generosity that has come in and just been able to pour into our campus and to make it more welcoming, more open. We're seeing the pictures now. We are in the midst of our Ignite campaign. So we have a goal of raising $80 million. It's a big project that we're working on, and it has three main pillars: our endowment, our Arbor Fund, or our annual fund, and you can see from the pictures here, the renovation and modernization of our Whiteman Gibbs Science Center. And so that project is already underway, with the first part of it being an addition of a brand new atrium, and then the modernization of our lecture halls and some restroom spaces in there. So it's getting a much needed upgrade after about 50 years.
And your campaign, this is your biggest campaign you've ever done.
It is. $80 million is not a small number, but we have already raised, we're already hovering around the $63 million mark. And so we've just seen so much love and support and generosity from our donors, from the Jackson community, from our alumni, and we're excited to be able to push this campaign across the finish line over the next year or so.
Well, that's one of the campaigns. There's several things, because a lot of what you do, you want to support students and help
Absolutely.
them out with their financial needs, and
Yes.
I think that's what Spring Arbor Give Day is about.
Absolutely. So right after Evening at the Arbor, the very next day is Spring Arbor Give Day. This is our third day of giving, and it's all about the students. We have a goal to raise $100,000 this year that will go directly toward student scholarships, student programming, and just giving students the Spring Arbor experience that we all know and love.
Your students participate in all of these things. They don't.
Yes.
They get it, I would say, right?
They do. And you know, we are, it's a goal and mission of ours always to be able to educate our students about these kinds of things as well, about, you know, what is philanthropy, what does it mean to give back, how are you benefiting from that, and it kind of comes twofold. We educate them about that piece of it, but we also educate them about you know, how to give back in the end as well.
Well, the Evening at the Arbor is an example. There are, I'm going to just guess, more than 100 students that participate in the event.
Yes, in some capacity. So some we have working and helping with the setup and leading up to the event. We have many students that are participating in the event. So we'll have some that are at the registrations, they're working in the displays, they'll be at the tables, they'll be working the event, you know, doing some valet parking, doing the greeting, all of those kinds of things, and then with cleanup and all that. So our students are very involved in our events.
And Give Day, it's a real event. You're invited to come to the campus. You're going to provide some cool things that day.
Absolutely, yes. Give Day is a ton of fun. So the whole point of the day, it's a 24-hour day of giving, and we just get to celebrate Spring Arbor University. It's a ton of fun. We celebrate Spring Arbor University every day on campus, but this is a day where we really get to share our story quite a bit. Ooh.
It's someone's calling in to give.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I'll say give them the link. That'd be great.
You know, I apologize to the viewers for my phone ringing, but something happened where I had it set where it wouldn't ring, and now I can't unset. It now rings, and I can't find that
Don't
setting.
go back. Oh no.
Yeah.
Maybe we can take a look at it after.
I'll have to have a middle school student look at it.
Yes. I'll say honestly, they'll have it solved in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So,
That's good.
have you had Chick-fil-A? Have you been to Chick-fil-A yet?
I've not been able to make it down there quite yet. I'm very excited to.
Me either.
But we have Shantae, who's the owner-operator of this Chick-fil-A, will hopefully be coming to campus on Give Day, because we have done for the last couple of years, we've actually had Chick-fil-A come to campus, and that's kind of one of the perks of being on campus on Spring Arbor Give Day. We give out free Chick-fil-A. There's usually something that we encourage the students to do to earn it a little bit, but then they get a sandwich or something in return. But we have been working, we have a great partnership with the Chick-fil-A of Battle Creek for the last few years, and we're inviting Shantae from the Jackson Chick-fil-A now to come out and see what it's all about too.
And you have a new Taco Bell next to campus.
We do, and we will even get to have them on campus this year for Give Day. So toward the end of the day, we'll have them there, and they're going to give a few goodies for our students as well.
Nice. So you'll be fed while you consider giving to Spring Arbor University.
Yes.
And then it's graduation.
Then it's graduation. It's all happening so fast. It's just a couple weeks away. It's crazy. It's crazy.
We'll also be at Spring Arbor University for a special event. I think we'll be telecasting the annual athletic awards live on JTV.
Yeah, so same weekend as Evening at the Arbor and Give Day. We get one day in between, and then on Sunday is the Cougar Nation Awards. So that's our annual athletic awards. And they do a really phenomenal job with that event. So that's exciting. That's going to be broadcast this year.
And when's graduation day?
May 2nd, May 3rd, whatever that Saturday is. I think it's the 3rd.
We'd like an earlier, is it a week earlier this
It
year?
is. So our academic calendar shifted a little bit, and we're a little bit earlier than we have been in the past. So.
And your college president, his kids don't have a very good sense of timing.
So they have some exciting things coming up. They do, yes. So they have one of their sons is getting married, and they have a son who is graduating from college this year. So they get to enjoy, they get to be mom and dad and celebrate with their kids this year.
Yeah, that's neat. Congratulations to
Yes.
the Ellis family for all the exciting things happening this spring. All right, I'll see you at the evening at the Arbor.
Yes, absolutely. Can't wait to see you there.
And we hope to see all of you there as well. It's a great way to experience Spring Arbor University. Thanks, Andrew.
Thank you.
Andrew Phelps, Associate Director of Annual Giving at Spring Arbor University. We've got lots more coming up